Over the last 4 years, we have been working with multiple 8-figure brands. And you know how many conversations in 4 years we have about finding winning products? Zero. Not one single conversation. The word winning product hasn't even left anyone's mouth in 4 years of working with these people. We've been doing a lot of things with that. So we managed the whole D2C business, all of the e-commerce, all of the Shopify. We generated $500,000 just on TikTok KOL alone. We made $4.5 million just with email. We built big brands. We helped the brands scale. And none of them ever talks about finding winning products. But when you look on YouTube, everything that anyone ever talks about is find winning products. How can I get more winning products? How can I get a new winning product? So I wanted to rant a little bit and hopefully help you see things from a little bit of a different perspective than this video is for you. In the very beginning, when anyone starts their e-commerce business, they start with one product. So any of the brands that we've worked with, they had one product in the beginning and then they had one channel that really worked. The most common thing that I see on YouTube when it comes to dropshipping is just paid ads. Instagram ads, Facebook ads, those were the ones mainly where people start doing it and make some money. And then TikTok kind of came in the last year or so. But there's so many more ways. In the very beginning, yes, you have to have a winning product. I have a product, I sell it on a channel, and I make a ton of profit. Like, that's a winning product. But that's not how any brand defines a winning product. So when any of the actual successful brands start selling, they don't care about, you know, how much money can we make between the arbitrage of how much we can spend on an ad and how much the customer is going to pay us. That's not the consideration. The consideration is how can we create a great product that has a great experience that can actually help people. And then let's find the people that we actually want to sell to, where they are at, and then advertise on that channel. So that could be we have working with a brand that got viral through PR. Like, they had a great product and then PR picked it up and they got featured in all kind of magazines. There was a brand that got picked up on Kickstarter. So they had a Kickstarter campaign that started their business. There were others that were doing SEO. Why it's working? It's because the product matched the avatar, matched the platform. They didn't think about what is the new dropshipping trend? What's the new hype? What is everyone else selling that I can also sell? They don't look at it that way at all. The hardest thing of building 8-figure brands is to find the first product and the first channel that you can scale. That's the hardest thing for any of those brands. But then that's the foundation that they take to go from 1 million to 10, 20, 30 million dollars. And what all of you do is you do the very first hardest thing, which is find the product channel fit. You just squeeze it and then you stop and then you add a new winning product that you look for. They're so ineffective. You're basically starting new businesses all the time. Just then you forget to add the business part to it and you just see, how can I have one product that I can sell, that I can dropship, that I can make money from, that I can hopefully rent a Lamborghini with. That's not how you build a business. I'll show you how actual e-commerce brands actually build their business that doesn't just die when your Facebook account gets shut down. They looked at what is the product that I can use to position myself. So they look at the marketplace, they look at all of the other brands and they say, hey, I want to sell to this specific person, to this specific avatar, and I have this specific solution that I want to bring. I saw one guy on YouTube, it's actually really smart, which is he sells specifically to expats. So he sells to people who live abroad and work abroad. And then what he does is he sells jewelry that he customizes. When someone, you know, from Germany moved to, let's say, US, then you can add Germany and US and they engrave both on the necklace. So that's a very unique, value-driven product. This is not something that is like, oh, I see everyone is selling this trendy expat product, let me sell it too. Like, that's not the consideration. But then because of that, what he can do is he has one channel that is working. So he start ads. Now he has money to work with. So all he has to do now is to add channels and to just scale it. But then there's a limit to scale. The more ads you run, the more that you scale, the less effective they become because you go through less and less and less and less effective audiences that actually want to buy this. So then your ads become more expensive, your CPMs go up and it's like, oh shit, this is not working anymore. Let me find a new product. But that's the worst thing that you can do. All of the brands that we have worked with have done is they have stopped there and say, okay, we scaled our, you know, product on our one channel to a certain degree and we're making money with it. Now let's figure out how can we diversify and add more channels. And then very soon they realize it's like, oh, I had this product that was running really well with Instagram ads. Now I wanted to diversify and I tried, you know, to do YouTube KOL. The ROI is not immediate. It's not that great. I really can't, you know, use this as another platform in the same system. But also it doesn't matter. They see how can we make enough money to sustain all those different channels. So if they start with one product, now they add other products, but not for bringing new people into the business. They're not looking for new winning products for attracting new audiences profitably. They look at, hey, Our one customer ordered this necklace. They really like us. Maybe they also want a bracelet. Maybe they also want an earring. Maybe they also want, I don't know, whatever the fuck they also, I don't know. The right step to do in that moment is to say, what else does the customer want? What else can I sell them? Because now all of a sudden is what you move from is from a one-off transaction to lifetime value. So you get people in the business that buy and then buy again and then buy again and then buy again. So the margin on that increases like crazy because the second purchase that they do, you don't have to advertise for, you don't have to spend more money. Your average order value per customer over their lifetime increases. That's lifetime value. And because of that, now you can scale across channel. But you don't have to like stop selling one product and then find the other one and make more profit with it in the beginning. It really doesn't matter. As long as you got one product that is unique, that people actually like, people will come and buy. And then it's just a matter of where are those people? And then it's a matter of how can you put yourself in front of those people? And if those people are on different platforms that are more expensive or that work in a different way, then you need to create a business around this that can actually sustain that. So you add more product that can increase your lifetime value. That's it. And then all that you focus on is making people happy, giving them a great experience with your brand. And then soon enough, people will talk about it. People will tell their friends. People will post it on social media. So building a brand is not about going from dropshipping with ads to dropshipping, but now I also post content. That's not what that is about. It's really about building an experience, building a following, building people that like you, building people that talk about you. That's the hardest thing, to find a product that actually works. But as soon as you have that done, now you can now the pressure goes off. Now you can actually build a business around that. People don't know they need to learn a new skill of building a business around it because it took so much time, maybe months, maybe years, to learn how to build a Shopify store, how to create the conversion rates around it, how to do copywriting, how to do the right pictures, how to do all of this work. That takes time to learn. So now that you have that skill and you have your one winning product, that doesn't mean this is the one skill that you now need to replicate all the time. Now you can move on to the next skill that is much, much easier. It's different, which is build a business around it. So you just need to know the sequence of the steps. And we just made a really, really cool in-depth video about that, half an hour, on how we build 8-figure brands. Step by step, the whole sequence of what you can pay attention to, what you need to pay attention to make that. So if you want to go check that out, you can go here, click on that, and enjoy the video. I hope this was helpful to you. Let me know in the comments what you think about that, if you think I'm talking bullshit. If it could help you, like the video, I appreciate it. And check this one out now.